Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to platinum one of the best 3D platformers of all time. This is the third installment in the Crash Bandicoot series and still remains as many people's favourite title in the franchise. The base game has 25 trophies and takes around 15 hours to fully complete, and the added DLC has 2 trophies and takes about an hour to finish. So without further ado, let's acquire Crash 3's Platinum.
What have I got?
Of course, the Insane Trilogy's trophies are more or less completely the same. Just like the last 2 entries, the first trophy we claim is for simply finding a bonus path that we have to jump on. Upon arrival, we pop our first trophy, which is called Taking the Scenic Route. I then proceeded to go through the levels whilst claiming a few gems until we made our way to the first boss fight. Our boy Mike Tyson, Tiny Tiger. My routine for this level has always stayed the same. Just camp in the corner of the arena, spin the lions, and wait for Tiny to be vulnerable. And just like that, we had our second trophy. Then moving on to the next hub world, I traversed through the levels, claiming gems and crystals, and I have no idea what the purpose for this hanging crouch mechanic is. Is it so Bro can do chins or some shit? I literally have no idea. Is Crash Bandicoot trying to get those gains in? What is this? Anyway, we made our way to the 9th level, which is called Tomb Time, and there's a little hidden trophy in this stage. To pop this trophy, all we have to do is find these pots, and instead of breaking them all, just leave this one alone in the corner. Let the monkey throw his doo-doo at you until he gets fed up of your dodging, and you'll pop the trophy as the monkey levitates out of the room and transcends his ego through spiritual salvation. Moving forward, I made my way through the second hub world that eventually led us to Dingo Dial, who acts as the second boss in this game and has become a fan favourite character within the franchise. Then we made our way into the level Deep Trouble, and it's in this level where we can find our first coloured gem. To get said gem, you have to hit this exclamation point box at the end of the stage. Then you have to backtrack to the new accessible dynamite crate so you can blast away the metal boxes that are blocking the path. Once said and done, this reveals a secret route where you can pick up the red gem. The next trophy we popped was for jumping on our first death route platform. To make these platforms accessible, you just have to stay alive until you stumble upon one. And it's actually on this death route where we acquire the next coloured gem, which happens to be the purple gem. After that, I was in the level Road Crash, and the reason being is that in this level there is a secret exit, kinda just like the exits in Crash 2, like, you know, like the hidden ones. To find said exit, all you have to do is follow the blue bird into the alien sign. Upon doing, we pop the UFO X-Sing trophy, I think that's how you say it, and unlock a new level that's called Hot Cocoa. Then it was time, emphasis on the word time, because that's what this man's all about, to face End Trophy. Definitely the best boss battle so far, and Bro managed to spot me once, but you already know we took the W in the very next attempt and managed to bag ourselves a new power-up. This one being the incredibly overpowered Death Tornado Spin, and it's this quality of life feature that makes the game much easier. If this mechanic was in the other games, like the entirety of Crash's trilogy would be piss easy. But then I found myself in the level Tomb Raider, lovely Lara Croft reference there, and someday I will definitely platinum the first game. But it's in this level where we find this death route, and this particular route leads us right to our beloved new coloured gem. Then it was time to face our boy Engine. This man, throughout all of his appearances in the series, always seems to overshadow the other bosses in these games. His boss fights are frequently designed way more interestingly and require a different sort of approach a lot of the time. And in this case you battle him as Coco and Pura, which is a lovely addition in this game, very cute. But after shooting some lasers and dodging incoming projectiles, we burn him to the ground, earning us our next trophy. And earning us our next power up as well. This one being the Fruit Bazooka, which is an upgrade I've always loved, but people seem to see this thing as fruitless, no pun intended. But I really like it. I think it's a good mechanic. It has a lot of value. After getting through the levels and breaking all the crates to earn the clear gems, we finally secured the Leave No Gem Unturned trophy for claiming 21 gems. Shortly after, I found my way to Flaming Passions, one of my favourite Crash levels of all time, to acquire the green gem that you find after completing the death route. After that, I came across the blue gem path, and this popped us a cut above the rest trophy for discovering a gem path after earning a coloured gem. Unfortunately, I couldn't press on here, as this is the multicoloured gem path, and I still needed the yellow gem, so we'll come back to this later. For now though, we're going to fight the pretentious prick himself, Dr. Neo Cortex, or Ned Climax for those drink driving. Definitely the best Cortex fight of the original trilogy, and it still holds up. I'm not completely sure on what was going on here though. And with Cortex out of the way, we now unlock the speed shoes that obviously play an essential role in unlocking the gold relics, just like in Crash 2. But first, I just had to do some cleaning up and obtain the rest of the clear gems that I completely missed in my first playthrough. I also decided to switch to Coco here and managed to grab the trophy for defeating 5 enemies with her hurricane spin, which is just her usual spin attack. Then after I cleaned up those levels, it was time to start the time trials and go through all the stages as fast as I possibly could. Just like I said in my Crash 2 video, I absolutely love racing against the clock in these games, especially for this game though, because this was the title that the time trials debuted and these stages were intentionally designed for moving through them quickly.
Nice car.
But after earning 5 gold relics by speeding through the levels, I earned the Buckle Up Boys trophy. We also needed 25 relics to get the rest of the gems in the secret bonus stages, so I'll come back to this in a bit. I continued to sprint through the next set of levels until I earned the Is There a Problem Granny trophy for earning 10 gold relics. I don't know why there's always been like this granny joke in Crash's games. I don't get it. Can someone please explain? I don't understand.
You and me. Booyah, Grandma. Booyah.
Then I randomly decided to go for the trigger clicking good trophy. The way to earn this is to use the fruit bazooka on this chicken 5 times in a row. All you have to do is shoot this chicken and then get killed so it respawns. I'd suggest hitting the time trial clock for this trophy so you don't lose any lives. After that I was back to the time trials until I eventually earned up to 25 relics. This granted us access to all the secret levels, so I continued to do my thing and found myself coming across the yellow gem. And this was the final piece in the puzzle we needed to gain access to the entirety of the multicolored gem path. And with that out of the way, I continued to claim even more gems and relics in the secret stages, and I do not care what people say, I fucking love the Rings of Power level. I know the controls on the plane have that signature PS1 jank, but it's all charm to me. Even though it's irritating as fuck, it's fun.
I want that in my mouth.
Afterwards, I was back in the level Dynamite as I could finally use the yellow gem path, and to make things even more complicated, there's another hidden exit in this stage as well. To access it, you just have to let this pterodactyl carry you away and you'll be rewarded with a trophy, and also a new secret level called... Wait, what is this level called? I can't even remember what this level's called. It's called Hang 'em High, there we go. And it's the 27th level in the game. And claiming the gem in this level popped us the Giving 102% trophy for earning all the gems in the bonus levels. A few gems later we also got the Bringing Down the House trophy for earning 42 gems. Following this I popped the A Stitch in Time Saves 99 for getting maximum lives. Then all I needed was one more golden relic to achieve the Booyah Grandma trophy. This fucking grandma joke again.
Booyah.
And I decided to leave arguably the hardest level to get this relic on. Of course this level being Hot Cocoa, but I have done this before, so luckily it took me about 3 tries, which was surprising because I used to always struggle with this relic. And that was all the hard trophies out of the way. All I had left were 4 miscellaneous trophies, and I'll quickly skim through them now as they're easily attained. The first one was for shooting this very specific spot on the Cortex Sphinx. The second was for shooting Fake Crash. This man will only appear if you have all crystals and gems unlocked, so make sure if you do go for this trophy, do all that stuff first. The third was for being zapped by a wizard. And the final trophy we needed for Crash Bandicoot Warp's Platinum was for simply getting killed by a mummy in one of the Egyptian levels. After the brief liberation of popping the final Platinum in the Insane Trilogy, I just had 2 trophies left for getting that beautiful 100%. These trophies, of course, being inside the Future Tense DLC. To earn these trophies, all you have to do is shoot a UFO in the background of the stage and then break all crates within the stage as well. Now, I did decide to do a quick time trial, which earns us the final relic in the game, which in particular doesn't contribute towards any trophies, but it does earn us the final gem of the game, and this gives us the glorious 108% flex on the tally in the pause menu. And with that, we had accomplished 100% for the conclusion of this Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy Platinum series. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video and the rest of the series if you did tune into the rest of it. Got nothing but love for anyone that's watching, thank you. My writing certainly needs work. I'm thinking of trying a different approach to these videos, one where I can just talk in real time whilst I'm playing, because my writing is clunky as fuck. The next Crash game I'm going to platinum will be CTR Nitro Fueled, but for now I'm going to shift my focus on getting some survival horror platinums because it's like my favourite genre. Bit of a change of pace compared to platformers, I know, but I'm very inspired to do these games at the moment and I think it'll be fun. So with that, I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Love.
What have I got?